perfect time to actually send people to Grenada because, they don't want to be experiencing this cold and seeing your breath every time you breathe. You want to be in Grenada, shoveling the white sand as opposed to shoveling that snow on your driveway.
Oh, Nora just said, I just booked a honeymoon couple to Grenada.
All right, Nora, thank you so, so, so much. When do they leave? Where are they staying? Please reach out to me and let me know some more information. Maybe I can, organize with the office back in Grenada to actually send them a good little goodie bag.
Oh, did you hear that, Nora? Let Sekou know when they're coming.
Yeah, please let them know when yeah, please let me know. Please let me know. Reach out, don't be shy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to interact and engage and make sure that all your clients that you send to Grenada are very, very happy and look forward to coming back over and over again.
I totally agree. That's amazing. And I'm just seeing like it's really cold. Yeah, everyone's like it's cold here in Canada because you know what, Sekou, we have all of our Canada spoiled agents across the whole country here for you today, of course.
All right.
And we're so happy to see everyone. And I just want to say hello. We're also live here on Facebook. And I just want to say hello to our Facebook friends as well. I can see there's still quite a few of you guys. So, Facebook friends, please make sure that you guys add your emails, I should say, in the comments. Aliki did it. Sorry, thank you so much for that. Make sure you add your email in the comments only for Facebook. Zoom, please don't type your email because you want you registered so we have you covered. All
Awesome,
right.
awesome, awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Cheryl. Thank you so much, everyone, for typing it as well. So this way, Sekou and I, we know you're here. And also, Sekou's giving away a really great prize. Sekou, do you want to see what it is?
I'll be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card, right? Amazon gift card. So please, please, stay on until the end of the webinar. Listen to all the tidbits on actually selling Grenada. And at the end, we would draw and it would be sent by email the winner of the Amazon gift card. It's going to be an amazing webinar. Tell you all the things about romance that you can have in Grenada. As you can see the couple on the screen right now. They look like, they're in heaven right now because,
That's
they're
it.
on our world famous Grand Dance Beach. And
Cece
the
says,
sun is
hello,
setting, as
Spice
you can
Man.
see in the distance. Oh, it's a beautiful time.
Cece on Zoom said, hello, Spice Man.
What's going on, Cece? I call her trouble.
Ah, Cheryl says hi too. They all say hi to you.
All
Amazing.
right.
Well, I think
It's
we're going to
so
get going, but I just want to do a couple of things first. First of all, I want to welcome a very good friend of ours here at Spoiled Agent, but I think everyone knows Sekou Stroud, who's our Director of Sales for Canada for our friends at Pure Grenada, as course is known as the Spice Island of the Caribbean. Hello, Sekou, welcome.
Thank you so much, Susan. It's always a pleasure.
Yes, me too. We love that we get our chances to connect. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent. And I love these opportunities where we get to meet with Sekou a couple times a year and hear all these great updates about one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean and lots of great, excursions, hotels, updates. I know he's got it all covered. And today is a little bit of a romance theme, but there's a great everything involved in today. So we're going to cover a lot. The session is being recorded for you all. If you have any questions, please add them only to the Q&A. So we're going to leave the chat for the chitter chatter, which is fine. As Sekou chats, I'm going to be popping in some links as well, so you guys can find Sekou's page on Spoiled Agent, sales contacts, everything that you guys need as well. But as much as Seiku's offering a $100 Amazon gift card, and thank you so much for that, we also at Spoiled Agent, we also have our own incentive. Anyone who registers for our live webinars like today, your name is also entered to win a $250 Amazon gift card from Spoiled Agent. It's
What?
only, yeah, so it's we do a draw at the beginning of every month, Seiku, and it's because they've joined webinars like yours, so they get double chance to win, right? They can maybe win from you, they can win from us. So every time they watch a live webinar, their name gets entered to win. So the more webinars you watch, the more chances you have.
That's
So it's a
right.
really great day. Two chances to win today.
That's
Of
amazing.
course, Seiku's going to contact you next week for your prize. And then you have to watch us live on Facebook at the beginning of every month. Myself and Sabrina, we go live with our winners. So, but anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. Spoiled Agent is the best because we love working with people like Seiku, Grenada in general, of course. Thank you, Eileen. We feel like the same with you guys. Mick from Alberta, he was one of our winners a couple of months ago. So Mick's on as well. He hasn't missed a webinar either. So you guys, thank you for everything. And Sekou, you're the best. I'm going to let you get started, buddy, and I'm going to meet you all at the Q&A at the end. Facebook friends, if you have any questions, type them in the chat, in the comments. I'll try to get those for you as well. Bye, Sekou.
All righty. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome one and all. This is the first webinar for the year, so I'm like to tell you Happy New Year, and hopefully for the new year so far, you've sent in quite a few of your clients to Grenada. Grenada is open for business. It remains very, very safe and remains only a 5-hour flight from Pearson's International Airport, which is our main gateway from Toronto. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go right into the webinar. And as you can see, the actually couple on the beach, they're currently on Grandance Beach, as you're seeing, and they're taking a sunset stroll. As you can see, the sun is in the distance right there. And it's a beautiful sunset stroll, the white sand beaches with the calm waters in the background. I'm sure if any of you have actually clients in Grenada right now, they will be giving you back some really good feedback on everything that Grenada has to offer, including the beautiful beaches that they are actually going to be swimming at. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go straight on in. So, Grenada, we are located in the Southern Caribbean, and because of that, we're located in below the hurricane belt geographically. Mother Nature right now is confused, so every now and then we may get touched by a storm. The last time we got hit by a hurricane, our sister island of Carriacou got hit last year by a Beryl. But the time before that was Hurricane Ivan in 2004, and before that was in 1955, which is Hurricane Janet. So on average, we get a hurricane, I would say, every 50 years or so. So please send your clients to Grenada. We are a year-round destination and a very, very safe destination as well. Here's a short video. I'd just like to tease you and let you know some of the things that you can actually experience in Grenada, in addition to some of the things that your clients who are actually in Grenada right now, or the clients that you're going to be sending to Grenada in the future can experience while you're on the island. So like I said, that was a teaser. Grenada, we are open for business, but there's something for everyone on the destination. If you're into hiking, if you're into romance, if you're into just bird watching, something for everyone. And if you're into just doing nothing and laying on a beach, we have over 45 beaches you can actually bathe at. Okay, so get into Grenada. Currently, Air Canada has 3 flights weekly, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, leaving Pearson's International Airport into MBIA, Grenada, which is our airport in Grenada. And it takes roughly about 5 hours from Pearson to Grenada. And from the airport to any of the resorts on the island, it would take you probably about 15 minutes, okay, to get to any of the major resorts. Some hotels, example, Royalton and Sandals, you can actually take your carry-on and actually wheel it to the hotels. It's that close. But you don't actually hear the planes coming in because those hotels are not located in the flight path. Okay, so in addition to Air Canada, we have WestJet that's also servicing Grenada once weekly on Sundays, and that flight's operated from December, and it will be operating until the end of April. So your clients have quite a few ways to actually get to the destination, both with Air Canada 3 times weekly and WestJet once weekly. So Grenada, we are not only a one-island destination, we are 3 islands, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. And we really believe in sustainable tourism, so that's tourism that really we want to get you into the environment. We want to get you immersed in the culture. It's a very, very safe destination. So we really, really want you and your clients to leave the resort and just go explore the island. Very, very, very safe to do so. So we have both black and white sand beaches. We have waterfalls, crater lakes, sulfur springs. We have lush rainforests, exotic flora and fauna. And of course, we have the world's first underwater sculpture park. Again, I would repeat, we are a very safe, community-oriented culture in Grenada. So we really want you to immerse yourself in the culture. And of course, we are the Spice Island. So as soon as you get off the plane, you smell the spices in the air. We have nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, bay leaf, you name the spice, we have it in Grenada. So the island literally smells like spices. And of course, we are the Caribbean's capital of chocolate. So we have 5 chocolate factories on the island, and we even have a chocolate festival. So come to Grenada during the chocolate festival, and the island becomes like Willy Wonka's island, where you could eat, drink, and bathe in chocolate. So Grenada, we again safely located outside of the hurricane belt, and we are the southernmost of the Windward Islands, located 158 miles southwest of Barbados, and our average temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 27 degrees Celsius. So right now in Grenada, it's like about 25 degrees in the shade. All right. We are 123 square miles, 12 miles wide, and 21 miles long, and a population of 113,000 people. I would like to say we are probably a bit more than 113,000 people since the pandemic because, Grenada, we are a love culture. And since after the pandemic, because everyone was inside for most of the time, I would like to say, we've had quite a few hundred people since then. Our official language is English, and we are actually tied to the US dollar. So I would recommend that you tell your clients to bring US currency into Grenada and don't come with your Canadian currency because the Canadian currency fluctuates a lot. Okay, so bring US or wait until you get to Grenada to change your Canadian currency into EC currency. That exchange can be done at any of the local banks. Carriacou. In Carriacou, it's located 23 miles northeast of Grenada with a population of 8,000 people. And it's also known as the Isle of Reefs. So it's spectacular for if you have any clients who are into diving and snorkeling. It is a beautiful, beautiful destination to do that. Carriacou is also very rich in West African culture, big drum dancing and boat building. Both Carriacou and Petit Martinique, they are rich in the boat building culture because when the Scottish actually settled in the islands of Grenada, they actually brought their boat building culture to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. So up until today, a lot of the boats that are actually doing trade between the Southern Caribbean were built in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. In Carriacou, there's an annual regatta. There's also Shakespeare Mass, and one of the scenes that appeared in the famous Pirates of the Caribbean were actually filmed in Carriacou, and it's home to pristine beaches and the oyster mangrove bed. Getting to Carriacou is about an hour and a half by ferry, and usually the dolphins will escort the ferry from Grenada to Carriacou. You can also get a flight from Grenada to Carriacou, and that flight is about 20 minutes, give or take. Petit Martinique, not to be mistaken by Martinique, is located um, just a bit north of Carriacou, and it's not even measured in acres, in square miles, it's measured in acres. So Petit Martinique is 456 acres, a population of 1,000 people. Really, really close-knit community-oriented culture again in Petit Martinique, and they're really big on the boat building culture and also fishing. And there is also a sailing regatta in Petit Martinique. So some of the things I'd like to let you know what makes Grenada a perfect destination. It's a really rich in history and culture, an array of yearly festivals, including carnival, sailing regattas, and it's a large network of hiking and for nature lovers. Amazing dive sites, example, we are actually named the shipwreck capital of the Caribbean because we have dive or a shipwreck for almost every level of divers, from beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So, and we are 3 islands, but we are really one unique destination. Excellent culinary experience you can find in Grenada. All right, we were named the culinary capital by the World Food and Travel Association, and we have the world's first underwater sculpture park. And of course, we are the home of chocolate. So some festivals you can actually partake in throughout the year. In addition to these festivals, we have quite a few other festivals. We have our Chocolate Festival from May 22nd to 27th, 2026. We have our Spice Mass, which is our annual carnival that takes place from August 2nd to the 11th. We have our Dive and Conservation Fest that takes place in October. Our Dive and Conservation Fest, it was usually used to be the dive festival before, but because we like to tie conservation into almost everything that we do, because of course we are pure Grenada, we have twinned it with some type of conservation aspect. So there's a beach cleanup, or there's actually activities you can do to actually help regenerate corals under the water. In addition to that, we have a Carriacou Carnival that comes up in February, the 11th to the 17th. And actually, this weekend is going to be the start of the annual Sailing Festival. We have a billfish tournament that's actually going to be taking place next week also, Karakou Regatta, Petit Martinique Regatta, and last weekend was our inaugural Lambian Lobster Festival. This festival took place in Karakou, and from the reports that I've been getting, it was a huge success, and people are really looking forward to celebrating Lambian Lobster Festival next year in Karakou once more. So in Grenada, it's soft adventure. All right, a perfect destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers. There's a really wide network of nature trails, which is excellent for hiking. And you can go river tubing down the Balthazar River. You can go kayaking through bays and protected mangroves. And of course, snorkel the world's first underwater sculpture park. You can also go trekking with dune buggies and lots of jeeps that are, off the beaten path experiences. So we have the world's first underwater sculpture park, which you can see while you snorkel. And we added an additional 31 sculptures 2 years ago, which was actually our coral carnival. So those sculptures were actually themed after some of our carnival figures, for our popular carnival costumes. So as you can see here, we have the Jab Jab and with the horns on his head. We have our wild Indian in the middle. And one of the old sculptures, you can see that's already starting to grow coral. So it's a really, really bucket list dive for lots of divers and snorkelers. Because of course, you can not only dive the sculpture park, we can actually snorkel the sculpture park because it's not very deep in the water. And the water is very, very pristine and clear. And we have added a second sculpture park in Karakou. And off of the boat building culture in Karakou, this sculpture park is called A World Adrift. So you can see here, it's figures that are kids in small boats with their oars, and they're all actually, in their boats and they're oaring on the water. So it's a really, really nice experience for whenever you're actually snorkeling in Karakou or diving in Karakou. Check out the underwater sculpture park, which is A World Adrift. So in Grenada is pure nature, or it's a real tropical paradise. Um, some places that I would recommend that you actually visit when you're there, if you're interested in nature, is in addition to some of our waterfalls, you can go to the Clairboyer Sulphur Spring or River Sally Sulphur Spring, and also go visit our Welcome Rock, which you can see in the middle of the screen here. That is a small hike, but when you get to the top, you can actually see the Grenadine Islands in the distance, and even Carriacou on a clear day. So I recommend that you actually all partake in some of these activities once you and your clients get to Grenada. So flavors of romance, right? Because this is what it's all about. It's all about romance in Grenada. So dining on the Spice Island, in addition to some of the Michelin-rated food experiences you would have on some of our islands, on some of our hotels, we do have like off the beaten path experiences. So you can go explore our St. George's Market, where you can get some fresh produce, homemade jams, and eat some street food like fried bakes and conch fritters and tamarind balls. But I'd just like to let you know that 3 of our hotels in Grenada were actually Michelin rated. So our Calabash, they were rated with 2 Michelin keys. All right, it's the only hotel in Grenada that will actually have 2 Michelin rated keys, and it is celebrated for its exceptional service, elegant design, and world-class guest experience, placing it among the Caribbean's finest. All right, so Calabash was appointed 2 Michelin keys. And Six Senses, which is one of the newer hotels on the island, the first Six Senses brand to actually grace the Caribbean was actually in Grenada currently. So Six Senses last just was graced with 1 Michelin key, and it stood out because of the eco-friendly retreat, and it's also known for really a lot of wellness and sustainability and immersive nature experiences. So it's a really standout for conscious luxury travelers. So this hotel is about half an hour from the airport, and this hotel is actually one of the furthest major hotels away from the airport. Okay, all the other hotels are within, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes away from the airport. Our Spice Island Beach Resort, which was actually a hotel that was actually founded by Sir Royston Hopkins, the late Sir Royston Hopkins, is situated on Grand Anse Beach, which was named by Condé Nast Travelers one of the best beaches of the world in 2019. Okay, so Grandance Beach has quite a few hotels, and Spice Island Beach is one of them. And Spice Island Beach has one Michelin key, and it's known for its romance and relaxation. This beachfront retreat earned its key for exceptional service and authentic Grenadian charm. Like at this hotel, you're not a room number. At this hotel, you are actually they greet you by name, okay? And the service is exceptional at all these hotels that you actually seen at Calabash, Six Senses Lounges, and Spice Island Beach Resort. And Grenada, again, where love finds its rhythm, all right? So we are a really natural romantic destination with quiet, peaceful location with fantastic views and secluded beaches. Like I said, we have over 45 beaches. And even though Grandance Beach is our most famous beach, it's 3 miles long, you can always find a space on that beach where you and your significant other, can, just get to know each other a little more intimately. It is 3 miles long, and even when the tourist ships are actually on or docked, you can always find a quiet place on Grand Anse Beach or actually almost any of the beaches which we have 45 of in Grenada, both black sand beaches and white sand beaches. So we are a perfect destination for weddings and honeymoon, and we do offer 24-hour marriage license. All right. And because your wedding day is supposed to be one of the days that you would always have to remember, or your clients would always remember, we think outside of the box to actually make your wedding day stand out. So we offer non-traditional type weddings. All right. Really unique ceremonies. So you can actually get married underwater. We have a wedding chapel underwater capable of actually seating 14 people. I don't know how it's done, but we do have the underwater wedding. And of course, you can get married in a coconut fiber wedding gown. And also you can get married on one of the old forts at some of our old some of our beaches and some of our own plantations houses as well. So Grenada, we really offer something for everyone when it comes to actually getting married there and making your day stands out. And this is a picture of one of the first couples who actually got married underwater. So love really blossoms in Grenada. All right, authenticity really meets elegance. Grenada blends laid-back island charm with upscale experiences, making it ideal for both barefoot luxury and refined romance. All right, it's diverse romantic appeal, whether it's a sunset sail or waterfall swim or beachfront dinner. Grenada caters for honeymooners, anniversary travelers, and couples seeking just reconnection. All right, so we really have a destination that caters to all sorts of romance, all sorts of couples. All right, we have intimate scale, big impact, right? With few crowds and a strong sense of place, Grenada offers privacy, personalized, and emotional resonance, key ingredients for romantic travel. All right, and you can easily package stuff, right? From boutique resorts to curated experiences, Grenada offers are easy to bundle into high converting romantic itineraries. So reach out to me if you want to just schedule something that's really special in Grenada for your couples who are thinking of getting married. We do have lots of wedding planners on the island, so I can actually recommend wedding planners for you and your clients as well. All right, so we have some intimate beachfront experiences here as well for dining. All right, well, so we have unforgettable settings. All right, Grenada's beaches, especially Grand Anse and BBC, offers stunning backdrops for private dinners. Just imagine your toes in the sand and lanterns flickering and waves gently lapping nearby. All right, just romance. That's just gets you in the mood for romance. All right, that's why I said, I don't believe it's 113 people on the island right now. I believe it's much more than that because Grenada is just a setting for romance. And since after the pandemic, a lot of people stayed home. It was baby making time. All right. So island cuisine, right? Couple can really savor and infuse Grenadian spices like nutmeg and cinnamon, fresh seafood and tropical fruits, right? The restaurants such as the Grenadian Grill at Silver Sands and Paradise Beach Club in Carriacou specialize in romantic seaside meals. All right, restaurants and resorts offer customized dining setups for secluded cabanas to chefs curated tasting menus with wine pairing. Perfect for proposals, anniversaries, as well as honeymoon surprises. Like love literally blossoms in Grenada. All right, so dining blends authenticity with elegance. Guests enjoy Caribbean warmth with world-class service, often accompanied by live steel band and artistic music. All right, because Grenada, everything actually goes with music. All right, the music of the waves lapping, the music of the steel pan, which was the one of the only musical instruments that was created in this century. All right, and it's renowned for Caribbean authenticity. All right, and of course, authentic music, authentic artistic music in Grenada also. There are lots of places that you would go that you will find people just celebrating their culture and singing. And a lot of the hotels actually at night they have entertainment where they would have people just singing away, which is really, really inducive for, lots of romance. And of course, there's a sunset magic, early evening reservation offers couples front row seats to Grenada breathtaking sunsets at golden hour that transforms dinner into memories and romance. All right, so nature's embrace on waterfalls at the waterfalls and the rainforest, right? Seven Sister Falls, couples can hike through lush rainforests, arriving at series of cascading waterfalls with natural pools, perfect for refreshing dips and quiet moments together. Usually, couples who actually go to Seven Sisters Falls, they can be at that falls for the whole day, and it's just you and your significant other at that falls. All right. Sometimes you can have a guide, but yeah, actually, I recommend that you and your clients actually get a guide to actually take you to Seven Sisters Falls, so you can actually know because it's a small hike. But if you want to go back again, if you do, or if you are interested, you can actually make yourself available to go on your own again. But just to get there for the first time to know your route, I recommend that you actually get there with the help of a guide. Annandale Waterfall, of course, is easily accessible and surrounded by tropical fauna, and it's a picturesque waterfall and offers a serene settings for romantic photos or a peaceful escape. And of course, our Granitine Lake and Rainforest is a tranquil, misty crater lake nestled in the mountains, ideal for couples who love nature, bird watching, and quiet reflection. So this waterfall is in the middle of our rainforest, and it's an extinct crater lake, extinct crater volcano with a lake right now. Okay, so it's a really, really eco-friendly actually experience to actually be at Granitang Lake in the middle of our Grenada rainforest. You can actually go hiking there as well. All right, so there are also guided eco adventures. Local guides offer intimate rainforest tours with storytelling, herbal remedies, and cultural insight that deepen the experience and the secluded moments. Every trail leads to hidden spots where couples can enjoy privacy, picnics, or simply listen to the sound of nature. Wellness in a while, well, of course, some resorts offer forest bathing, yoga in nature, and waterfall side massages for couples seeking holistic connections. So, of course, oceanfront indulgence. All right, Grenada's top resorts offer spa suites with panoramic sea views, open air treatment rooms, and private plunge pools. Couples can unwind in the sound of waves while enjoying side-by-side massages. Of course, as you can see in the picture on the right-hand side here, that this is a beach with a couple's massage just ready to take place. Right by the beach. You can hear the gentle lapping of the waves, and it's just you and your significant other, getting a massage and ready to just take on the world after that sensual massage. And of course, there's treatment often feature Grenadian nutmeg, cocoa, tropical botanicals. Just thinking chocolate body wraps, nutmeg infused scrubs and chocolate oil massages, sensual and locally inspired. Because of course we are the Spice Island, and because we're the Spice Island, we offer lots of holistic therapies, and those holistic massages are also infused with our local ingredients, which is our local spices. Couples can enjoy sunside yoga on the beach, sunrise yoga on the beach, guided meditation, and bathing at surface springs, perfect for emotional reconnections. And many resorts offer exclusive spa suites or private wellness decks, ideal for honeymooners or voyeurs. Packages often include champagne for floral arrangements and sunset views. A lot of the hotels on the island actually offer a wedding package, or they offer honeymoon packages also. So if you have clients that are actually thinking about Grenada or just thinking about the Caribbean specifically, for, having their wedding or having a honeymoon, I would say contact me and I'll tell you some additional reasons why your client should actually choose Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean, to actually have their wedding and honeymoon. All right, so of course, there's sunset sailing and island escapes. All right, it's a private sunset cruises. Couples can toast champagne on the sun-dipped ocean, sun dips below the horizon, aboard a luxury catamaran can be arranged, all right? Candlelit dinners, flower arrangement, and on-board music, perfect for proposals and anniversaries. And also you can go island hopping. All right, couples can explore the Grenadines because Grenada, we are the gateway to the Grenadines. Lots of people, they would fly into Grenada and charter a boat and go up the Grenadines from Grenada. Two of the Grenadine islands actually belong to Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique, which is our sister island. They are Grenadine islands. Uh, Carriacou is actually the largest of all the Grenadine islands. So just a quick fact. Okay, so the Grenadine, we are the gateway to the Grenadines. And if you have any clients that are actually sailors, I would recommend the Grenadines as a bucket list sailing experience for each and every one because those islands are simply breathtaking. All right. So they can actually discover secluded beaches and local fishing villages and vibrant marine life, a blend of romance and discovery when they go island hopping in Grenada throughout the Grenadines as well. All right, and the underwater wonders, many tours include snorkeling at Molyneux Underwater Sculpture Park, where couples can swim hand in hand among submerged art installations. All right, and of course, you can also get groups as well for some of those experiences. Some operators specialize in small group of private charters, ensuring personalized service and privacy. And from half-day sails to multi-day escapes, couples can choose the pace and the style that suits their love story, whether it's lounging or trampoline deck or just dining under the stars. You know, we have something for everyone, and the experiences can be tailored to whatever your clients need, whether it's underwater, under the water, or on land. And some of the resorts that actually offer some of the packages for romance and wedding and honeymoons, they're Calabash, Silver Sands, 473 Boutique Hotels, Pice Island Beach Resort, La Luna, and Mount Cinnamon. Calabash, I spoke about a bit earlier. Silver Sands actually has two resorts on the island. There's a Silver Sands Beach House as well as Silver Sands, which is the original Silver Sands that's on Grand Anse Beach. The original Silver Sands on Grand Anse Beach features the largest swimming pool in the Caribbean, which is a 100-meter infinity pool. That swimming pool stretches all the way from the check-in counter all the way to the beach. 473 Connect, 473 Boutique Resort is also a beautiful resort that you could actually rent out for yourself and your wedding party. It's a really small, intimate type of hotel that is really, really, really conducive to romance. And of course, our Spy Island Beach Resort, also located on Grand Anse Beach, is honestly one of the best hotels on the island, and it's a virtuoso property, triple A5 diamond property as well. We have the La Luna Hotel, which is located on the same beach as Silver Sands Beach House. And La Luna is a property that's really, really conducive for romance and wedding and honeymoon. People who look to discover each other and disconnect from everything. La Luna is on a secluded beach and it's about 10 minutes from the airport. And it is a beautiful resort, as you can see. And Mount Cinnamon. Mount Cinnamon is located about 100 yards away from Grand Anse Beach, and every single room at that resort has a view of Grand Anse Beach and our town of St. George's in the distance. This resort is about 10 minutes away from the airport. So all the resorts that you can see right now on the screen, they're located within 10 minutes from the airport. Again, you don't hear the planes coming in. And of course, we have our Six Senses La Suggest. All right, the first Six Senses in the Caribbean, and it's located about half an hour away from the airport. This is the resort that's the furthest away from the airport to all the other resorts that I've spoken about earlier on. And as you can see, it is breathtaking. And of course, and this is the Silver Sands Beach House. So all the accommodation at Silver Sands Beach House are like little pods. All right. And it has already as Silver Sands is a small luxury hotel focused on providing guests with once in a lifetime experiences. All right. Really picturesque location. So these pods here are on the hillside or on the beach itself. And it is simply amazing. And of course, we have the Intercontinental Grenada Resort that's going to be coming in late 2026. And it's going to be 150 rooms. And it's going to be on La Suggest Beach. So the hotel is going to be on the same beach as Six Senses La Suggest. And it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful property. Can't wait for it to open. It's going to feature 30 private suites, an array of different restaurants and bars, and of course, luxurious spa and pool with an excellent bar and grill and fitness center. And of course, how to connect with Grenada. Connect to Grenada and become a Grenada travel expert. We have excellent prizes, and the person who logs the most Grenada bookings at the end of the year, they are usually tapped to for a all expense paid trip to Grenada for two at the end of the year once you have booked the most Grenada. So please become a Grenada travel expert. The website address is expert.puregrenada.com. Become a Grenada travel expert, log your bookings, and just take part in some of the exciting rewards that we have for you where that is concerned once you've logged your bookings. And of course, follow us on social media. Our hashtag on all the different social media platforms. Our hashtag and handle is Pure Grenada, Pure Grenada, Pure Grenada. And I'm Sekou Stroud, and thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for your engagement. Look forward to all your bookings to Grenada, and look forward to having your questions right now.
Right. Amazing, Sekou. You are blowing up all the social media and Zoom because everyone wants to go to Grenada. So
All
you have
right.
log your bookings and to become an expert. If you're not an
Become a
expert, why? Like you get obviously chosen to go on FAMs if you're an expert, right? Agent rates, there's so much stuff for you guys.
That's right. That's right. So please become a Grenada expert. The website address is expert.puregrenada.com. Let me go back to that page. Expert.puregrenada.com. Become a Grenada travel expert, log your bookings, and win.
Well, and you know what, Sekou, since you were chatting as well, I popped in, of course, your contact information. I popped this link to be an expert in a couple times, and also where they can find you on Spoiled Agent. So you just go to spoiledagent.com, you go down to tour operators, and you're going to click on Grenada, and you're going to see all of this expert stuff, all of, fact sheets, contact information. I mean, it's such a wealth of information. So don't forget, become an expert. It's super important. Well, we have some questions. I'm just going to look over here to Facebook first. Okay, so first of all, Facebook friends, hello again. I see we've got some new faces on here. So if you can please add your email in the comments if you already haven't, only for Facebook. So we know you're here and to qualify. But our friend Arlene, who's in Newfoundland, said, I have a honeymoon couple from Calgary. How are the flights approximately the end of June? Are they from only Toronto or Montreal or anything in the West?
Unfortunately, we don't have any direct flights from the West as yet. So you would have to actually, it would be Air Canada because WestJet is seasonal and their last flight is the end of April. So it would be Air Canada, and I believe in June, Air Canada will be servicing Grenada twice weekly in on Sundays and on Wednesdays,
Okay. So there you go,
and all
Arlene,
from Toronto.
all from
Everything from
Toronto.
Toronto.
Okay, Arlene, you can get them out of Toronto. Okay, Tammy's asking on Zoom, is she able to get the link for the video so she can share it on her social media?
Oh, most definitely. I can actually send out an email with the link or give it to Susan so you can put it in the small agent. Yeah, and you guys can download it and share it. Yeah, for sure.
And
My
you know what we're
pleasure.
going to do? We're also going to send out for everyone who joined in, we're going to announce the winner on an email next week. And I'll add it there, Seiko. If you send it ahead of time, I'd be happy to send in your follow-up email as well after you let the winner know of the $100 Amazon gift card.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right after the webinar.
Okay, great. Seiku's so good. Okay, Arlene just said thank you so much for the flight information. She's going to go start relooking to book them.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And please
Jennifer's
reach out to me.
asking on Zoom, Simon Morris art a part of the dive site? I know his work from Powell River, BC, The Mermaid.
I don't believe so. That name doesn't sound familiar, but I could be wrong.
Okay,
The main person who have done the sculptures, his name is Jason DeCaris Taylor.
okay, all right. Phil is asking, out of all the resorts you kind of talked about today, which one is the closest to the cruise ports?
The closest it would be those that are on Grandans Beach, and the those that are on Grandans Beach is Spice Island Beach Resort, I didn't speak about Koyaba Beach Resort, but Koyaba is on Grand Anse Beach. Mount Cinnamon Beach Resort. Six, not six, Spice Island Beach Resort. Radisson is also on Grand Anse Beach, as well as Silver Sands.
Okay. Okay. And Denise is saying thank you, Seiko, as well on Facebook. Hello, Denise. Okay, our friend Charlene. Charlene, I believe Charlene's in the snow belt here in Ontario, so we're all going to get hit. So hearing about this Grenada is just making us crazy. We want to go there, Seiko.
Oh, please, we want you to go. We want you to go. Come on, we got the flights. I need my flights full because, and I want to negotiate with the airlines to actually add some additional flights. So in order to do that, I need some ammunition. And that ammunition is going to be making sure that my flights are filled currently going into Grenada. So please, I need your assistance with filling those planes. Please recommend Grenada to all your clients. And, hopefully I can get some additional flights in the summertime and next winter too.
That totally makes sense. The more you sell, the more demand there is, and they can make it, further, more. Great. Okay,
Awesome.
so Charlene's asking, how far is Grenada Beach from Sandals, Grenada?
Grand Anse Beach from Sandals is about 10 minutes.
Okay. Sh
Nothing is really far away in Grenada. You can go from the shore to any of the dive sites in under 25 minutes. You can go from the shore to the middle of the rainforest in half an hour. All right, so nothing is really far away.
and Yuri says, hello, Yuri says, thank you so much, Sekou, for this really great webinar. So
Thank you
nice.
so much. Thank you so much.
So Charlene said to kind of hook on to her question, she's currently looking at the Royals in Grenada for a longtime friend and her family to travel at the end of March.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me know when that booking is made and let me know when they're going to be coming so I can try to organize a little surprise for them at their room when they arrive.
All right. Okay, our buddy Mick, who's in the West, said, oddly, I don't see any WestJet vacation packages paired up with Sunday WestJet flights. A few with ACV, but not a ton of hotels. A long journey from Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver, but I'm sure it's worth it and looks amazing. So his question is, do you know if there's any or will there be any in the future?
There should be packages with WestJet Vacations and Sunwing.
Okay.
It's yeah.
On
Yeah, there should be
Sundays.
yeah, please give it another look because there should be packages. But I know for sure Air Canada Vacation does have. I believe they are partnered with about 7 or 8 hotels on the island right now.
Okay. Okay, he says he's going to take a look again.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, no worries. Arlene on Facebook says, is there a rainy season per se?
Yes, so Grenada, we have 2 seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. The rainy season is from June to November. But even when it rains, it does not rain for a very long time. It may rain for probably 15 to 20 minutes and then it would stop and then the sun would come back out and you can go ahead with your vacation.
Okay. Akila on Facebook. Hi, Akila. She says, which resort on Grand Ness is the quietest? So
The
chill.
quietest.
Yeah.
I would say it would be Spice Island Beach Resort.
Okay. Love it.
And that
Okay.
resort is one of the higher end resorts as well, okay? Just so that you know.
And you've had the gentleman on before as well, speaking about it.
Yes, I've had Sheldon on. He is the GM at Spice Island Beach Resort.
So you guys can always go back to Sekou's page on Spoiled Agent because we have his webinars there, or you can go and you can go back and learn about the Spice Island if you want a little more in depth. Also, it's on our YouTube channel. So we have a whole YouTube channel for our webinars like today where we house them. And I know there's many avenues you guys can go back and take a look so you don't miss any information. All right, let's see here. Jennifer's asking, can I ask again, what was the hotel that had the largest pool in the Caribbean?
It's called Silver Sands. Silver Sands Grand Anse.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure the astronauts can actually see that swimming pool from space. It's that long.
So Akila said thanks about the quiet resort. Spice Island it is.
All righty.
Okay, so Sonia, our friend Sonia. Hi, Sonia. She said, Sekou, I've always been a Grenada specialist. Amazing. My question is, should I do this yearly? Good question.
I don't believe you need to do it yearly, but I believe you should come back every so often to relook at the webinars. Especially the webinars that may have some of the hotels on board. So it would get more in depth to the different hotels on the island.
Wow.
And as well, you can also reach out to me, right? That's what I'm here for. Don't be shy. My information is quite accessible. So reach out to me if you have any questions about Grenada. I'm very, very accessible and I have all the information that you would need.
Amazing. Oh, this is a nice shout out for both of our companies, Sekou. Charlene said, yes, I love all the incredible resources Spoiled Agent has. So well done. I look there regularly and will definitely look up Grenada for more refreshing.
Oh, please
Cheers.
do, please do. And also look up Sekou too. If you have any questions, look me up and give me a call. Send me an email. I'm very responsive.
Very responsive. We can always count on Sekou. Like he's an amazing partner for us. We love working with him and his whole team, everyone. Tammy's asking, are there any plans for any new resorts coming up?
Yes, so we have the Intercontinental, which is going to be open hopefully by the end of this year, which is going to be on Las Vegas Beach, right next to Six Senses Las Vegas.
And is that all inclusive?
We are not sure as yet. It may be, but don't quote me.
Okay. It looks beautiful anyway.
Yeah, it does. I'm looking forward to this opening.
And Sonia said, Sekou, you were always there for the agents. Thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome, Sandra. Thank you.
Oh, they love you, Sekou. They love you.
And I
And
love
so
them
do
back.
we at Spoiled Agent. We love you guys. It's been a great, great webinar. Amazing information. You are such a great ambassador for Pure Grenada, of course. And we really enjoyed getting our little updates. You guys don't forget to become a travel expert for Grenada. Like, what are you missing out on? You've got to get on board.
Yeah, get
It's
on board. Get on board.
easy.
Become a Grenada travel expert. The web address is right there. After the webinar, you still have 10 minutes to go on and actually become an expert. Log your bookings because you really don't want to be missing out on any of the rewards that you probably would be entitled to.
Yeah, Tammy said everyone loves Sekou. And Guy said, thank you so much. Guy's our friend up
Thank
in
you.
Northern Ontario.
Thank you.
Nancy as well. Thank you so much. Arlene, our friend in Newfoundland, said, I'm going to actually do the course today. I promise.
Thank you so much, Arlene.
Well, it was well worth today. Thank you. And Celine, our friend in Montreal, said she's always happy to listen to you. Bravo.
All right. Thank you, Celine.
Well, and thanks again, Sekou, for this fine Friday. We love the way we kick off our weekend with you. We really appreciate your time. And, get ready for the big snow that's coming to Ontario this weekend.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Take
Not.
care.
I only want to be shoveling sand, okay? No snow.
All right. You have a great weekend, Sekou, and thanks
Have a good
again.
day,
Don't
everyone.
forget to get an
All right.
email
Thanks
from
for
Sekou
joining.
next week. You're the winner of a $100 Amazon gift card.
All right.
All right. Bye, Sekou.